Hi crocheters of the world, in this tutorial we will work together really easy but so beautiful. I am sure you will just adore it. It's a scarf necklace. This is more or less how you will put it on your neck. So beautiful, so delicate, it's so fancy. Now I use this mohair and silk yarn with glitter to work the flowers, and then I use this metallic yarn for the border. And with the border you will see we will actually put together the flower, so we will join the flower, okay, the flowers together. So before we begin to create the necklace, we would need to work the flowers. Then we will join together the flowers with this metallic yarn, and yes, that's it. For the flowers I use this with 4mm hook. For the metallic yarn, so for the border, I used 3mm hook and yes, the metallic yarn. Now I have here some of the yarn combination that you can use. I really adore this. I think it's just beautiful. I use this and this together, and yes, it looks fabulous. It's so very pretty, so very lovely and delicate that I really adore it. But let's get started. Let's see how to work it. So first of all we need the flowers, the puff stitch flowers. Now I will show you how to work the puff stitch flower. I have here about 20, so 10 and 10, but it's you to decide how many you want to work. If you want to work, but just begin with about 20, and then you will see maybe you want more or less, or I don't know. Now we take our color that we decide to use for this, and we begin. I'm working with 4mm hook. It's a very lacy yarn, this one. And we begin with a slip knot. Let a nice and long yarn. 1, 2, 3, 4. Chain 4, insert hook into the very first, and slip stitch to join, chain 1, and let us work 12 single crochets around this. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Now we have our 12 single crochets all around this chain 4, around this chain 4 circle. Insert hook into the very first single crochet and slip stitch to join. And now let us begin with our flower. Chain 3, and again into the very first single crochet we go, yarn over, pull up a loop. Do it 2 more times, and this is the first part of the first petal. Yarn over. Now skip into the very next single crochet and work the same. So 1, yarn over, 2, yarn over, 3. Now we have our first petal ready, almost ready. Pinch like this, pull through all, insert hook here where you pinch the yarn, pull up a loop, and single crochet on the top of our first petal, first puff. Chain 3, go back into your second single crochet where you finish your puff and slip stitch to join. And now we will begin with chain 3, skip directly into the very next single crochet with the yarn over hook and work 1, yarn over 2, yarn over 3. Then skip into the next single crochet with the yarn over hook and 1 loop, yarn over 2, yarn over 3. Pinch, pull through all, insert hook again where you pinched, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2. This is the single crochet on the top of our puff stitch. Chain 3 and single crochet into the second, slip stitch may be better, into the second single crochet of our second petal. This is how we will continue on 4 times more. 1, 2, 3, we need 6 petals. Insert hook into the very next single crochet with the yarn over hook. 1, 2, and 3. Yarn over, insert hook into the next. 1, 2, and 3. Yarn over, pull through all, pinch here and single crochet on the top, chain 3 and insert hook into the last single crochet where you worked, slip stitch and go ahead with chain 3, insert hook into the next single crochet and begin your 4th petal. 3, then go into the next single crochet and work 3 more, pinch, pull through all, insert hook where you pinched, pull up a loop, single crochet on the top of the petal, chain 3 and slip stitch into the second single crochet. Okay, this is what it looks so far. Let me just work into the last 4 single crochet, my last 2 petals, and I will be back to show you how to finish the flower. This ready, this one, the last petal, chain 3 and try to insert hook into your very first single crochet. So here at the base of your first petal and slip stitch to join. Chain, cut the yarn a little bit longer, just a little bit. Okay, this is our flower ready. Isn't it just pretty? And I will take the yarn to wave in a little bit around the petals. I will go like this, pull. You can just work a nice knot if you want to, but and now with the 2 yarns you just make a nice knot, nice and snug like this, and we are ready to cut the leftover here, okay, of our yarn. And this is what we have. They are so beautiful. So make 10 and 10 or 20 if you work in the same color with the metallic yarn and with 3mm hook, slip knot. Even if it is a metallic yarn, it is really nice and soft. Okay, we insert hook anywhere in one petal and we single crochet into the single crochet on the top of our flower. Then around the chain 3 we go and we work 4 single crochet, 3 and 4. Okay, in between the petals we want to slip stitch, not very tight, one, then again around the next we go 1, 2, 3 and 4, and on the top 1. Okay, this is what we have, and I will go like this around the next, and I will stop here. So I begin half of one petal, then I will work 1 and 2, and this will be only half, because we want to work only half of one flower. So this one I will work it all around. 1, go back 2, 3 and 4. Okay, down here and slip stitch, and then I will work here 1, 2, 3 and 4. Okay, insert hook into the single crochet on the top and single crochet on it. Okay, and this is what we have so far. I will finish this one and then half of this one. So actually we have half of one, then 2 completed, and then half of the other one. Okay, half of the flower. Actually, I am finishing my half of the last petal, so single crochet on the top. Okay, I just worked around actually half of this petal of this flower, and now I will chain nice and snug here, then work, pull up a loop, work a Solomon knot, chain, work another Solomon knot with single crochet, chain, and now take another flower and do the same thing. So we will repeat here exactly what we did. Single crochet on the top of one petal, then work 1, 2, 3 and 4 single crochets. In the middle we go and we work 1 slip stitch, then we go all over around the 2 petals and then a half. So it will be something like this. Okay, so I have 2 flowers here, and now I will go ahead and join the third exactly as I did before with the first and the second. So on the top of one petal, single crochet, and then around the chain 3 of the same petal, 4 single crochets, 1, 2, 3 and 4, then in between just a slip stitch, and now we will cover 2 petals all around, 1, 2, 3, 4. You can put 5 single crochet, depends on how long you work the petal, the height of your petal actually. Then 1, 2, 3 and 4. Okay, and 4. We go again in between the petals and we slip stitch. We go around the chain 3, 1, 2, 3 and 4, single crochet on the top and 1, 2, 3 and 4, and these are the 2. Now we will go and complete only half of the 4th petal as we did with the 1st petal, and then we will join with the next petal and so on. We work in the middle, so before joining the next petal we work 2 Solomon knots, 4, this is okay, chain 1 Solomon knot, chain 1 Solomon knot, so 2 Solomon knots with a chain. Okay, just to keep it nice and snug. Okay, I have 3 petals here. I will go ahead and put all my 20 petals, and then I will show you how to be how to go back, but I think it's already you figured out. So I have all my flowers joined, 20 flowers here. Here I made a mistake. I joined 2 together without the Solomon knot, and somewhere with on this other color, but it's okay, I will leave it exactly as it is. And to turn back I will just work 1 Solomon knot, and then I will join in between the 2 Solomon knots, last 2 Solomon knots, into the single crochet with a slip stitch, chain 1 and work 1 more Solomon knot and join into the single crochet of your first flower, and then continue exactly what you did on the other side you will do now on this side. 3 and 4, then in the middle we go. I will cover these 2, 3 and 4, then in the middle we go with a single crochet. I am covering the other side of the flower as I shown you. Here it is, I am at the last flower, only half, where I have to cover only half. 1, 2, 3 and 4. Okay, I have 4, and single crochet. I will insert hook into the single crochet here on the top, and I will just slip stitch into it, chain, then Solomon knot. Oops, here I don't need the Solomon knot, as I've told you. Here is exactly that one where so I slip stitch on the other side. Okay, and then I will finish this, and then I will be back to show you how to pass over the Solomon knot part. It's really easy, but just to be sure that you understand all the steps. Okay, so I finished the whole flower, and now I am on the Solomon knot part. I chain just to stop the yarn and insert hook into in the middle, into the single crochet here in the middle, then chain again, slip stitch to join and chain, work the other Solomon knot, insert hook into the single crochet on the top of the petal, and here we are. Okay, so this is what we have to do to complete the other side, and then only at the end I will put them nice with the right side facing us, all the flower, and then I will. So I finished. All my flowers are joined on one side and on the other side, And now I want to join the first with the last. This is the first one with the last one. Before joining, just be sure, so just go ahead and do something like this to be sure that all of your flowers are with the right side facing you. Okay? And now I will take this and this and insert the hook here where we began. Actually, it's into the single crochet we go, and we slip stitch and we cut the yarn and we are ready. Take off this yarn and that's it. Here it is. My beautiful, so delicate, so beautiful necklace, scarf necklace is ready. Hope you enjoyed this tutorial. It's really a beautiful necklace that can embellish our outfits. See you at the next tutorial. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.